What's going on, guys? In today's video we're going to be talking about cheat meals and why they're good for you occasionally. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright guys, you know the drill. Before we get into this video, I'm going to ask you to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell for post notifications. Today's topic is cheat meals and why they're good for you occasionally, okay? A big reason why a cheat meal is good for somebody that's dieting is because it allows you to indulge in your favorite foods or your cravings, alright? When you don't indulge in your favorite food or cravings, you might turn it into binge eating or overeating. If you're trying to, like, let's say you want a cookie, you know, and you've been thinking about the cookie all day, you just don't want to mess up your diet, but in order to, like, satisfy your hunger or your cravings, you're over here eating more food than you really should be eating. This is why a cheat meal can come in handy, is because you need to listen to what your body is saying. Now, I'm not saying, you know, just go crazy and go eat whatever you want, but a cheat meal is usually, you know, one meal in maybe I would say a good range is like 1 week you have one cheat meal, and you're basically just trying to get rid of your cravings and just fulfilling your body and what it wants, you know. I think this is a good way to go about having a cheat meal, and it's not the end of the world. You're still going to be making progress if after that cheat meal you're still staying consistent with your diet. And like, there's just some sort of psychology that takes place when you know you can cheat your diet like one time in the week. It really helps you stick to that diet because you know there's a basically escape one time during the week. You just have to hold out until then. So it's basically like, you know, just keep on working and then you'll get the reward at the end. And the reward is you can have your cravings, but you can also have a free, healthy lifestyle. Alright? A cheat meal should be planned. You shouldn't go too crazy with it. You shouldn't, because this can lead to binge eating and overeating. You should have small portions of your cheat meal. You know, if you're having a ice cream, don't eat the whole ice cream tub. Just have a little bit. Just have portions of it at a time. You can also include this with snacks. Snacks is not entirely a cheat meal. So maybe, you know, once in a while you can have a little portion, not a whole bag of chips. Maybe like you eat about 1/5 of the bag, you know, just a little portions that won't really have a total effect on your body. And one thing to keep in mind is that cheat meals may not work for everybody. It may be harder for some people to get over the fact that they had a cheat meal, and it may be easier for their body to put on weight just because they had a little bit of their cravings, you know, once a week. So it's something that you should try out. It may not be for everyone. You should try it out and see for yourself and just really test the waters, you know. Just try to find that middle ground. Yeah, so I think that it's a good idea to indulge in your cravings, because if you don't indulge in your cravings, it's gonna lead to binge eating and overeating, like I mentioned before. Overall, a cheat meal maybe like once a week, or having a snack in between your meals, I don't think that's a bad idea. And there's been research that shows that it's a good idea, but it has to be planned, okay? Don't go crazy with it. It has to be planned. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and like it. And guys, go check out my other videos. I have a bunch of fitness related content and nutrition. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.
Go.